Hey there guys, I just came back from watching Iron Man 3 and that movie was awesome! Actually, I wish that was actually true because this movie was not awesome! Damn it! You don't know how disappointed I was when I was watching this movie. And by the way, I am not one of those guys. I am not one of those fucking theater or movie snobs or practically you know what? I consider myself intelligent because I consider this movie actually not good, despite the fact that a lot of people generally liked it. No, I'm not that guy actually. I am probably one of the most easy guys you're ever gonna please ever. What I believe is that as long as a movie is enjoyable, it's fun, it gives you a smile, and it felt like the time invested in the movie or game actually, then it's completely worth it. The product was a success. That's all that mattered to me. That's all that mattered. But when I watched this movie though, all I thought of was, this was pretty unimpressive. It really is, and once again, I am not one of those guys. I am not one of those guys who considers himself like a higher power when it comes to like critiquing movies. No, it felt like this movie was very bland. It was very boring, and the payoff, believe it or not, despite the fact that there's a huge claim on it. Oh yeah, by the way, after I watched the movie, I had like a bad taste in my mouth because I felt like, you know what, this movie, it should be good. Why doesn't it feel like it should be good? Because some part of my brain is telling me that, you know what, this movie, I'm pretty sure this is a good movie. I'm pretty sure it is. But why did I leave the movie theater with a bad mouth, with a bad taste? And I started thinking about it. I'm like, wait, what? Did I miss something? Like, am I missing something? Like, am I looking at the movie wrong? Because I came into the movie ready. Ready for some laughs, ready to be enjoyed, ready to have some cool action going around, waiting for Robert Downey Jr.'s like humor to come in, and like that's what I came into the movie for. Practically, that's what it is basically. And I left with the theater like, what? This is supposed to be a good movie. Why doesn't it feel like it's a good movie? And so I looked online. Actually, I was looking through multiple critics actually like points of views in this movie actually, and some say that it's the weakest link out of the three. Some say that it was really funny, which like there's like some spurts of it, but that doesn't make some spurts of good humor, but that doesn't make the entire movie funny. A lot of people actually like the general consensus actually right now is that the biggest praise of the movie would probably be the action. Especially like the big payoff in the end, which was very unimpressive because, okay, I'm going to show you right here actually. This involves the multiple Iron Mans actually. Now, when you first saw this thing, it was really fucking cool. When me including the entire crowd, was like, whoa, snap! Multiple Iron Mans are going to fight at the same time? It's going to be freaking amazing. And I was like, whoa, dude, this is going to be fucking awesome. And so and then when the actual multiple Iron Mans start fighting actually, it was very staticky. It was moving so fast. I mean, I could still kind of tell what's going on, but it was moving so fast that you couldn't really enjoy what's going on actually. And then also, you couldn't get that much detail on the Iron Man. It was just like fucking it might as well just be like the flying random ass robot, which basically what the Iron Man is in this movie in the end. But it's like this random flying ass robot. You don't feel any emotional attention to it, and they're easily being wrecked by these fucking mutant fire monsters. Like these mutant fire monsters. I forgot what their name was, but I think the leader is Killian. And also, when you're seeing these mutant guys, which basically suck, the way how they're being told, make them fucking. They're crappy villains. They're crappy villains. That's all I have to say. Even fucking Ironmonger, even though that guy with a super fucking gigantic Iron Man robot suit, even that guy was pretty freaking lame. At least the character behind it was very methodical, so he was deadly. Like these ex-soldier guys who are now freaking who has the power to heat stuff up. Throughout the movie, it's been showcased that practically anyone can beat them. Anyone can beat them, especially in the end when you have no, actually, I'm not gonna go to spoiler territory here actually. That's good. Fuck it. Even Pepper is able to kill one of them actually, and I'm like, wait, what the hell? These guys are not intimidating at all. It really wasn't. It really wasn't. But let me get back to it again. So the final fight scene where they're fighting these unimpressive fucking villains. You have these Iron Man robots who doing some spurts of cool stuff, but it is so freaking fast. You're not gonna freaking get your entire brain off it. like to wrap around like on what's freaking happened, because the camera's moving on. It's doing so many freaking jump cuts right now. Actually, I believe that if it could have been a lot better if they went the Avengers route of it, or practically if they went, you know, like just one shot of every Iron Man guy doing all these cool, amazing stuff going on. It would be amazing. But instead though, we constantly keep jumping into Iron Man, or I mean Tony Stark, like running around like, whoa, oh my goodness, like he was like running up around like trying to survive the madness was going on. You have Don Cheadle like with his pistol, like easily like headshotting these guys right now, like it's fucking nothing right now. So like every point in the screen, like these guys are just being wrecked by these Iron Man suits. And like at most like 3 Iron Man suits are like destroyed by like the mutant monster things. And so and like it was very unimpressive. It really was. Like the introduction of them was amazing, but when you got down to it, it was very mind-numbing. It was very actually it's just very mind-numbing. Like it's really forgettable. Like if you say if you're gonna bring it up right now, the multiple Iron Man scene right now, all you're probably gonna hear from, like if someone explains it to you, will be like, dude, it's really cool because these multiple Iron Mans come in, then there's one cool scene where the multiple Iron Mans come in and they're like they're in a line together and they're like, oh, this one guy like punches a dude and like that's all you're gonna hear probably from this movie actually. If someone's gonna explain to you the final fight with the Iron Mans actually, like that's about it. Like not really any action at all, but actually just like the introduction of it is like the memorable part about it. And the other fights, the other choreographed fights actually, which once again is the biggest praise I'm hearing from this movie. They were freaking. I mean, what makes them very impressionable? I don't get, because I've seen these things so many times before. It's like, oh, Iron Man fucking Tony Stark ducks away from the molten bitch fire girl, and then he goes off to some kitchen. He gets a microwave oven. He puts like something inside it. Then the thing explodes. Then the crowd is supposed to be like, yeah, but my crowd was like, oh, by the way, also my crowd. I don't know about your crowds. Actually, comment down. I want you guys to comment down about your crowds in the movies. But in my crowd, though, practically almost every superhero movie, like my crowd is always like, whoa, yeah, whoa, that's freaking amazing, whoa, oh my goodness, whoa, yeah, whoa, yeah. But here, it's like whenever a joke happened, it was like this, like, yeah, okay, woo, yeah, Iron Man. And the end of the movie, where it's like you're supposed to get a big, there's always like a big applause for a movie, whether or not it was like really not even good in the first place. Like my crowd will always give a huge applause, even to like shitty fucking movies, like fucking Savages, 2 Savages. My crowd gave you a standing ovation. So like if you cannot win over my crowd, then there's something wrong going on there. And my crowd at the end of the movie was like, this is like Iron Man 3 done. Like Tony Stark says, yes, I am Iron Man. Then my crowd was like, yeah, woo, yeah. Walk off to the exit. Yep, that is true right there. Completely true. What else can I say right now? Oh, fuck it. So, the choreographed scenes, I don't see. I don't see like what's so special about these choreographed action scenes compared to anything what anyone has ever seen before, at all. The jokes were like hit and miss actually, and they only came like every like 13 minutes. Like it didn't flow that well. It felt like a joke was forced in there just because like Iron Man has this history of doing these jokes actually, and like okay, I get it. Yeah. So you have these like forced jokes. You have I think Rebecca Hall. Is it Rebecca Hall? Yeah, Rebecca Hall's character, the one who played as Jean Grey from the X-Men movies, who like this fling of Iron Man back in 1999. Like, she serves no purpose at all. Not a clue. Nothing. all she was there for was this movie like really focused a lot on her actually. Like first a lot on Rebecca Hall, and Rebecca was like she basically here's her entire character. I'm intelligent. No, I am a really smart person, and I banged Iron Man. Then I came back like 13 years later. Then I died. Like, pitch perfect. Pitch perfect. That's it. Oh yeah, she's working for the bad guys, but like she doesn't do anything. It's not they explain like how important she is. Like actually in one scene, she was about to commit suicide actually, and she was like, "Do you know how important I am to this freaking company? I'm gonna fucking do it if you don't like save Iron Man or something." And then it kills her. So practically just like, so that just points out how fucking useless she was. Like even like the guy was like, who the hell are you? Like he shoots the guy, shoots that chick. So like Rebecca Hall's like point is like really there. Then you have Pot Pepper, who really she never stood out in any of the movies. She was basically like the love interest just because she's a love interest. I never saw a single thing. I never saw a single thing like in her that made me like kind of invest. All I know that is that she's the one with Iron Man. That's about it. And Iron Man like likes her for some apparent reasons, but the fact we don't really exceed it that much. All it just goes like it seems all forced actually. But like really, the relationship between Tony Stark and freaking Pot Pepper is so fucking forced. It really is like so forced that you can like, tell by their eyes that they're like, yeah, I'm in love with you. Woo, yeah, sure. I really even actually when she dies. Even when she actually dies, like Iron Man, like Tony Stark is like, she's dead. Well, okay, I'm gonna kick your fucking ass now. Yeah, that's it, right? Then it's like even when she dies, he's like, yeah, well, Steph, you're dead. Get my Iron Man suit, gonna fight again. Like, fuck, whatever. But, I think I'm right now just ranting, aren't I? But in the end, I believe if it's enjoyable, but if like it was investing your time, it's worth it. You have the Mandarin there. What's up, comic fans forever? Actually, I don't mind the Mandarin guy. I really don't. But even as a casual guy, you'd be like, what the fuck is up with Ben Kingsley? No, seriously. I think Ben Kingsley, like, I think he even acknowledges himself that he's like the obvious bad guy. So like he's portraying himself as himself being the obvious bad guy who's self-acknowledging himself. Like this is actually really funny, actually. Really, one more of the better parts of the movie was fucking Ben Kingsley. And Ben Kingsley pisses off people. Yeah, he's gonna piss off people who actually will watch the theater, who will watch the movie actually. Actually, one of the more drawbacks of the movie actually was when they brought the kid in. I think there's complete general consensus here that the kid was fucking annoying. He was, I don't know what this kid's name is, but he was this little shit that reminded me of fucking Duck so much. And it's like, hey, you're a mechanic. I built a potato gun. Come on, put your back into it, Sean. Or like, hey, I can help you out, Tony. You're the mechanic. Yeah, it's like fucking annoying. It was like, hey, how did you know I was being bullied, Tony? Like, how? Oh my, like, the voice, you think I'm joking with the voice. You think I am joking with this voice, but no. This kid is gonna break you in this movie. And he's on screen. This guy, no, the kid is on screen more than the freaking villain, and Pepper, and Don Cheadle, and the president, and the vice president. And probably, no. He's even like, he's the little bratty little shit was on screen probably in the same like length of time as Iron Man, if not fucking close to second. No way. This kid, he was ditched on like near the beginning of third act, but he was in a majority of the fucking every scene of him in the second act involved him. It was immensely annoying. And so like that kid like broke me. Mandarin, I kind of laughed, but people are gonna fucking like hate on that guy actually. Tony Stark, he was really underplaying his performance actually. Pepper was acting as robotic as ever. Rebecca Hall is there just for the sake of being there. Killian was a very unimpressive bad guy. It involved there's a very freaking like weird story with the vice president. It didn't really make that much sense in the first place. You had the Iron Patriot suit there just for the sake of being there. Actually, it just left like, okay, here's it. By tomorrow, I am gonna forget everything about this movie. Fact. I'm gonna forget about this movie because it's one of those movies where you're gonna see it, you're probably gonna forget about it actually. So, I think I'm in the middle ground here actually because some people are like actually saying, "Oh my God, this movie was fucking awful," but like they're saying it's awful for the complete wrong reason. Like it's awful because of the ending and like whatever. Then the people praising it are just praising it. I think just because like they're not praising Iron Man 3 for Iron Man 3. I don't believe so. I think people are praising Iron Man 3 because it's involved with projects that they like. That's what I believe. Like. Once again, I don't want to be that guy who considers himself smart, but I don't see how people could not watch this movie and be like that was uninteresting and unenjoyable. I just don't see that. Maybe it's just me. I don't know, but that's my review of Iron Man. Actually, unimpressive, unenjoyable, not that funny, forced jokes. The action is very. It fucking happened and it was very ecstatic-y. Villains were unimpressive. And, that's all. Oh yeah, and useless characters and annoying little bratty shits. Yeah, that's about it. So, yeah, that's Iron Man 3, guys. Comment down, actually, if you... Because I want to enjoy this movie. But... I don't see it. Even when I look over, like, most people's opinions of it, I don't see where they're coming from it, actually. I really don't. And I'm one of the most easiest guys you're ever gonna play. As long as the movie is fun and entertaining, I'm all happy about it. But this movie wasn't. So, so, yeah, I'll see you guys actually next time. I got a lot of stuff to work on, actually. Damn it! Oh, see you guys.